Is welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It's Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. It's 2:09 p.m. here in the Arizona desert. Well, a little bit later in the day doing the report because I had a feeling Bitcoin was going to make a move, and it did. So, this is the 45-minute chart. Do note that we've been wicking down, or occasionally with the body of the candle, hitting this 314 and making little moves. This is a 45-minute chart. Very, very short time frame, I know, but still, we bounced once, twice, two times, you could say maybe three here, now a fourth time, and boom, we are bouncing off the 314 moving average on the 45-minute chart. This blue line here is the 45 moving average, and look what has been resistance for that pump when it happens is the white line here, the white moving average. That is a 200 moving average. So today, we had this wild wick way down past 8,500. And immediately we had a bit of a pump, and now we're at the 200 moving average. So is that going to be resistance, or is that going to be, or are we going to pass that and make it support? We shall see. I guess we'll know in a few candles what's going to happen. Let's look at Tether into Bitcoin, 1.97 billion last 24 hours, not bad. Tether into Ethereum, 970 million. We're under a billion now, but that's still pretty good. Tether into Ethereum. Market cap for Bitcoin, 159 billion. Real volume last 24 hours across the top 10 exchanges is 633 million. That's definitely slacking off compared to the last couple of days. I want to note this, the volume. So if we look at this, 633 million in volume last 24 hours, top 10 exchanges. Let's look over here at Bitcoin trading volume. On Binance, we have 317 million. So really 317 million of that 633 million was, one exchange. So do note that. This is a great site, Bitcoin trade volume. As we can see, Bitcoin really does run the show as far as volume. And I believe the numbers here at bitcointradevolume.com are fairly accurate. With that said, that's why I look over here at Blockchain Whispers. I don't really care what Bitfinex is doing or BitMEX. I just look at Binance. That's where the volume is. So we have more shorts than longs. We got 41% longs, 58% shorts. If you ask me, I've noticed over time Binance longs versus shorts does tend to be where things are going. So right now Binance is heavier on the shorts, and I think it very well might be the correct move. All right, on the weekly, what I want to note here is this week has been red so far, but it just turned green today with that little bit of a pump we had. So the week is back in the green. Do note the MACD. It is really, I do believe that it has crossed towards the positive on the weekly, but still, this could go in either direction. So the weekly MACD could be positive, but let's give it a little bit further into this week to know what's really going to happen there. On the daily, this is something to note. Now we had a little bit of a pump this morning, so it's going to affect this. But do note, our histogram is closing on the daily MACD, and that is a pretty severe tangent there. So right now, unless things change, we are definitely headed for a negative cross on the MACD on the daily. That could happen this week. Also, we are below the 200 moving average on the daily. We did attack the 200 moving average a couple days ago, and we got smacked down, and there was a bit of a dump. I think everybody knows about that. You can see it right here on the 45-minute chart very, very well. So with that said, are we going to make a run for this 200 moving average today? This week again, and try to break it? We shall see. Daily 200 moving average would be a great one to get above and find as support, but so far it's been resistance. And are we going to make another attack? Well, maybe not. But one thing for sure, this MACD is looking like it's going to switch negative this week. So I don't think we're going to see a break above the 200 moving average on the daily this week before we see a further retrace. Just my opinion on that one. I know a lot's happening on this chart, but I just wanted to note this is a 4-hour chart with a BPVR on it and a fib retracement. So if we look at the last low that we had, and then, of course, up here, this recent pump that we had, we really are, right now, we're hanging out right around the .236 level, which is a bit extended. .5 level is down here at 8,000. And look at that, the VPVR does definitely show some good buy-sell volume. So if we do that daily negative MACD cross, would not surprise me if we found ourselves back down here in the 8,000 line, at the 8,000 price level, where we have lots of support resistance in the chart and lots of buy-sell volume. VPVR does show that. Of course, we also have plenty of buy-sell volume right here around 8,600. And there's definitely support and resistance in the chart for where we're at. But, like I say, that's 236 fib, that's a bit extended. Right now, it would not surprise me if we find ourselves back down to 0.5 fib and maybe even a 618 retracement before continuing back up. But on a good note, we're still well above the 200 moving average on the 4-hour. Although, look at the directional index, it's in the red, it's crap, and the ADX is at 19. So, maybe we're going to do a little retrace before we continue up. Today, like I say, watch the 45-minute chart and look at the 300 moving average and the 200 moving average. We've been playing right in between those. We bounce off the 314, we go to the 200. Bounce off the 314, go to the 200. Bounce off the 314, well, didn't quite make it to the 200. And then bounce off the 314 again, hit the 200, and it looks like it's going to be resistance and smack us back down. This here is definitely some whale play going on. Looks like somebody sold. There was a bunch of buy orders at 8,500, and then they got in and boom, they cranked it. And wouldn't surprise me if they sold like right at 8,700 or something like that. Definitely whale play here, but it does excite the market. It's something to talk about. With that said, I'm a member of Blockchain Education. I've learned a lot there, and check out the affiliate link in the show description and come join the team. I'd love to see you there. We can all make money in 2020 together, regardless of whether Bitcoin is happy or not, or whether it's alt season or not. Doesn't matter. We make money and we have fun doing it. Obstacles can't stop you. Weather can't stop you. Heartbreak can't stop you. Failure can't stop you. Not even like whale play here can stop you. Only you can stop you. I'm glad you're doing this. Bitcoin's about way more than daily price action, and I will see you again tomorrow.